Hi, this is Henk Akkermans and this is Supply Chain Dynamics Chapter 5, Sysdea Gameplay 1, a first pencil shop example. The example of the pencil shop, the simple shop that I have selling pencils at the university, I use here to illustrate the amplifying effect of order up to systems, which are so common in many inventory management systems and certainly in MRP systems which form the kernel of all the ERP systems. So how does it work? Well, I have a stock of pencils. And I sell pencils. And I sell pencils. A little bit too elegant for me. So this is the pencil sales rate. And let's say that there is a normal sales rate of 10 every day, every time period. Around 10 people come and buy pencils from me. Of course, the stock then becomes very negative, time period after time period. Let's make the time period a little bit time resolution and at 4, a smaller time period, so that we have some neater results. So this stock becomes negative, and we don't want that. We want a new stock of pencils being replenished. So this is then the pencil arrival rate. Now, how many pencils will arrive? Well, that depends on how many more we want. How many more we want? Well, there are two reasons to want some. First is because we sell, and you need to replenish as many as you sell. And the other one is if there are, like here, discrepancies between the inventory that you hold and the inventory that you would like to have. So let's do the first one. First, what is the expected sales rate here? Of course, you can make very sophisticated formulas here. Let's make a ridiculously simple one. Let's say that we expect to sell tomorrow what we sell today. Not so silly, but still. So that's definitely something that we want. We want pencil arrival rate to be equal to what we sell today. You now see that we have 0 stock, but we are in equilibrium. Perhaps we can be a bit more sophisticated because we still haven't done something about this stock, 0 stock. So let's also include some inventory corrections. And we want those inventory corrections also to go in here. Well, so far the inventory corrections are 0, and that's not what we want because we have the stock of pencils coming in. What we are missing right now is the target inventory. How much do we want to have? If we have that, we can say, well, the inventory correction is how much you would like to have minus how much there currently is. And that should then affect, but still we don't have a target inventory corrections. Often target inventory is formulated in terms of what you expect to be selling. What you expect to be selling times some kind of a target safety stock. Safety stock of say 2 time periods. Then make the target inventory equal to the expected sales rate times the safety stock. Means we would like to have 2 days worth of sales or 20 then up here in my stock of pencils, and we get those. The only annoying thing is of course that we don't start off with those, so we have to wait a while until we get into steady state. Steady state of 20. That's not really what we want, so let's just suggest that the stock starts off in steady state at the target levels. Okay. And now we have a very correct, but also slightly boring situation of 10 pencils being sold, 10 pencils arriving, and 2 times 2 days worth of pencils, 20 in stock. So that's very nice to see what might happen if we would have some change, because let's have some change then. Let's have a step increase in demand of indeed a step function of 2 units after 2 time periods. So that means we increase the sales rate by 20%. And the question is then, what will happen to the pencil arrival rate? Well, it's perhaps not immediately clear to see, but let's then therefore quickly put this stuff in there, including the stock of pencils. And indeed, this is what you see. You see that the increase in sales was 20%, but the increase in purchasing, in demand, was 60% extra. That's 3 times more. So there is an amplification ratio of 3. Sounds really logical when you look at this, but still, just 20 more and 60 more up here. And it may get worse, as we see. But this is the, as we will see, but this is the amplifying effect of order up to systems.